the previous video, we discussed why being single is never a crime. But, however, it's not enough to have the knowledge of knowing that being single is never a crime. You must also have the knowledge of knowing how to maximize your single life, so you can live effectively, and be a responsible individual. Know yourself. Knowing yourself entails having a general knowledge of you. Yes, it means knowing your you. How much of you do you know, and do not know? Knowing yourself brings about having a sense knowledge of why you act and live the way you do, and why you respond to things and people the way you do. It entails having a knowledge of your personal strengths, weaknesses, likes, dislikes, temperaments, and personality. And knowing yourself helps you to narrow down what you can tolerate and not tolerate, how you expect to be treated, and what defines your life. Take the time to do self-assessment and evaluation for self-understanding. Self-understanding will help you capture every of you. Thus, it will be easier for you to know who exactly can fit and tolerate your you. Know 2. Explore. One of the best ways to maximize your single life is to explore. Exploration create awareness. Yes, awareness of your passions, hobbies, interests, talents, gifts, etc. As a single person, perhaps you haven't discovered your gifts, talents, hobbies, interests, and passions. And to do that, you must first try your hands on many things. From those tryings, you will find some which catches your heart, and which might perhaps be what you are going to live for the rest of your life. Know 3. Engage in personal development. The best thing you can do to yourself as a single person is to give yourself to personal development. Personal development ranges from mental, spiritual, physical, psychological, emotional, and moral development. As a single person, you need to improve yourself in areas you know you are falling behind. It might be your inability to control your anger. In this case, you will need to learn how to master your emotions. And there are quality materials around this subject. However, take the time to invest in your personal development. It's very important for your future. For personal development is the best and surest investment you can ever make on yourself. Instead of buying a dress, go and buy a book, or attend a seminar around areas you want to improve in your life. Know 4. Be committed to your purpose. Singleness is the best time where you can fully commit yourself to God's purpose for your life. Before you even think of leaving the singleness stage, be sure that you've discovered God's purpose for your life, and that you are committed to it. So, discover purpose before leaving your singleness stage. Ask God to show you what His purpose for your life is. Then, commit all of you into actualizing that purpose into reality. Your single time is the best time you have all the time for your purpose. That's the time you can be focused with all energies activated into manifesting God's purpose for your life. Lastly, build your personal principles. As a single person, you must have some set of principles that will guide and regulate the affairs of your life. These principles are what your life is built upon. These are principles you should to live with. If you don't have principles that guide your life, you will tolerate every nonsense from anyone. And without principles, you are more likely to succumb to the principles of others, which might be morally decadent. So, build principles around your life. They are crucially important because they make you stand on what you know is right, even if you have to stand alone. And they make your yes be yes, and your no be no. And should you have any other contributions to make to the above points mentioned, kindly do that on the comments box below. Thank you.